Jesus, keep me near the cross. There's a spacious fountain, free to all, a healing stream flows from Calvary's mountain. In the cross, be my glory ever, till my raptured soul shall find rest beyond the river. In 1941, the church music education department was established by the Southern Baptist Convention in Nashville. And Dr. B.B. McKinney was the leader. In 1946, Hines Sims came in as his associate. And then the states started establishing church music departments, and Arkansas was the first state to have a department, followed by Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas, and then Oklahoma. Mrs. Neininger was a secretary in Arkansas, and she was great. Mr. Harrison was secretary in Mississippi. Lowell Alexander in Louisiana, and J.G. Riddle in Texas. Then in 1954, he was out at Luther's directing the music camp. He became ill. I came on board July the 1st, 1954. 2 months later, he had this annual music camp. And while there, he was taken ill. They took him to the hospital in Abilene, and he passed away the last days of August in 1954. And I had it in my lap before I knew it. In 1961, we enlisted Sam Prestige of the Baptist Temple Church, San Antonio, to come and be my associate. And that was the best move I ever made in my life. In 1962, Jack Terrell, the First Baptist Church, Houston, came as a second associate. So we had Pete, Sam, and Jack. We had a wonderful relationship through the years. And then when I retired, 1970, Sam was named as secretary. Let me tell you just a little about our retreat for ministry to music. It started with the group we had out at Mount Lebanon, the district music directors, and we built from there. Let me tell you about some of the characters we had. We had Dr. Fred Hall, who was from Dillard University in New Orleans, a great Christian man. He came to meet with us and talk to the men just out of his heart. And he was one of the greatest blessings we had. Then we had Dr. Lockridge from California. Dr. Lockridge is a Texas man, first black man to go to the seminary, Southwestern Seminary. I met him at 6 o'clock on Monday morning down at Austin. He got off the plane and took my hand. He said, "Brother Forderhase, I'm so glad to see you." As we went through the conference through the 2 days, we gave him the subject, and he just kept building on it, just kept building on it. And when we came to the closing session, we were all on our knees, and somebody started singing, "Amen." Joe Carroll picked it up, singing the solo. And the Spirit moved, so we just kept just a little higher, a little higher. He finally reached over to me. He said, "Brother Forderhase, get me out of here. I can't stand any more of this." That was the type retreat we had for the ministry to music. And what it did for the men as they went back to the churches with that spirit, it was great.